Little Big Man came out in 1910 and was directed by Arthur Penn. Genre is defined in the textbook Looking at Movies, the 4th edition, as the categorization of narrative films by the stories they tell and the ways they tell them. Genre conventions are aspects of storytelling such as recurring themes and situations, setting, character types, and story formula, as well as aspects of presentation and visual style such as decor, lighting, and sound. In Little Big Man, we see the arrival of the outside world, which is the Americans, and we also see the land dispute that they go through. This is an example of story formula, which is defined as the way a movie's story is structured or its plot. Some typical story formulas in Western film are save the ranch, find the hidden wealth or treasure, and the arrival of the outside world, and land dispute. As you can see here, the Americans are fighting the Indians for the land that they are on. Next is character types. Typical character types in Western film include the greenhorn, the sidekick, the settler, and the cowboy. In Little Big Man, we see settlers, the Indians, and also the cowboy or Indian warrior known as Jack Crab. Setting is defined by the textbook as where a movie's action is located and how the environment is portrayed. Typical Western movies are set in the American West in the 1850s through 1910. We see this in Little Big Man as Jack Crab tells the story through his old age. The implicit meaning in this movie is that we all may go through different phases in our lives, but we always come back to who we are. We always have our family and where we came from, and that shapes us into who we will become. Little Big Man was seen as an outlaw to the Americans, but was actually doing good for his people, just like in Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, where the outlaw is seen as the bad guy but is not.